Hey, hi. Hello again, everybody, and welcome back to the Goat Force Gaming channel where we play the roguelikes and the roguelites every single time. Folks, it's always tremendous to be back out here with all of you again. Today we're going to be taking a look at Ovis Loop. This is a roguelite action side-scroller where we play as an alpha sheep. And we're going to get in here and, well, we're going to beat on some wolves because the wolves have not been so kind to the sheep population. And now the sheep are fighting back. Okay? So we're going to get out here. We're going to see what we can see. And we are going to have a great time doing it. We're going to throw on this stabilization module. As you can imagine, the goat needs all the help he can get, right? Per usual. All right, let's jump in here. Quite literally, we're going to jump in here, okay? We've got a double jump. Speaking of jumps, we have a nice little dodge slide that's going to be very handy for dodging attacks. We have an attack that you can hold down, by the way. Very nice. And, well, that's about all you need to know for right now. I'm tied up here. Why do you keep bothering me? Let's ask who it is. I'm 15 AAC, the administrator for the outermost wasteland. Just call me Isaac. That's easier. I'm a cutting-edge robot with the latest features. Pretty impressive, huh? Well, try being a sheep, though. You might think that's a little bit more impressive. So, being on the outskirts doesn't mean I'm incompetent. All right, I think we're done talking. I think it's time for the beating. So this roguelite does the thing where we can choose a path, and this is different each time. Just thinking out loud with you here. I think I want to lean towards weapon enhancements this time. So we're gonna go this way, and we're probably gonna make our way up from there. All right, so we are going to go through a series of arenas. And we are going to do our best to take on the tiny wolves and some of the larger wolves that we're going to run into along the way. We have a power-up that is on a cooldown. And soon we're going to have other power-ups. We're going to continue amassing all kinds of power. Now, there's a nice little dash move that you can do as well. And now we've got a nasty wolf on the scene. And when you get hit, there is a amount of time. There's a limited window where you can get some of your health back. And that's going to be crucial for the goat. If you've hung out here, you know the reason, right? And if you haven't, if this is your first time, well, you just saw the reason in real time while I was talking about it. So, cheers to you. Let's take a sip of coffee here. Tremendous. Okay. So we're going to go through here, and we're going to get something nice. Okay. Now we get to take a pick as well, but I'm probably going to go with the drone. We also, at times, can modify a current ability that we have, but I don't think I'm going to keep this, so I do think we're going to start by obtaining this guy. And now we've got a nice little drone, right? I think we can say hello to this guy, too. Maybe? No. All right. All right. He's not the talkative type. We're going to go ahead and add a special effect to our weapon. This does have a floatiness to it. I almost get Smash Brother-ish vibes from it. Let's go ahead and pop off our drone. That guy out there doing some work for us. All right, you love to see it. Not dead yet. How about it? What a time. Now, I am out here playing this with a controller. I'm out in rare form. I don't think this is a game that's going to work as well with keyboard and mouse. I would definitely attempt it. I played Dead Cells on keyboard and mouse. I know some of you are cringing at that. I realize that is unique. Glad that guy dropped health. Most attacks can be dodge rolled through, but those bigger, colorful ones, you gotta just get out of the way. I'll be putting together numerous reverse tutorials on that today for you, okay? It's all for you. Plus 20% energy recovery speed when equipped. Equipping this reduces impact -2. Instead, gain shield 1 when using a skill. So, a little bit of a help me, hurt me. It's going to reduce the impact we're doing. Increases attack speed plus 6% when equipped. Instead, max energy -1 decreases. All right, that is written in an interesting way. So we're going to go with this because it's going to allow us to use our skills that much faster, right? And I think we will go with the upgrade or a skill. We'll find out. All right, there we go. These red stones are really crucial to the meta progression upgrades. We'll show that off a little bit more after the run. And you're saying, yeah, that won't take too long, Mr. 53 out of 75. Maybe try dodging a little bit more. Hey, listen, we're just funning around out here, right? This guy's gonna drop health. You can tell from those two icons. Ooh, we took a little bit of a hit there. All right, we'll use that other ability. Ooh. Occasionally you get hit with something that stuns you for a little bit. You gotta escape out of it. No barrel untouched, right? Okay, spins and attacks enemies. So this would modify the one that we already have. Or we could modify our drone, which I think is what we're going to do. This skill no longer consumes energy. That's interesting. So we would only have to wait for the cooldown. Increases recovery by 10%. Skills inflict burn 1 on hit. That would be pretty nice. I like this too. All right, we're gonna inflict some burn, I think. Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna pop that right over there. Yep. Good deal. All right. Special effects to weapons sounds great. We can climb walls, too. Do the thing where you slide a little bit. Yep. See ya. All right, let's get this guy out here. That is excellent. But the drone is now delivering burn damage. Good deal. Oh, I feel like this is going to be a tough area. I'm going to use the other skill as well. Sometimes it can be challenging to see their attacks when there's loads of them on the screen. But I think it has a rhythm to it. And as you play, you become a little bit more accustomed to it along the way. At least that's been my experience. And you're saying, we don't know if that's been your experience. We're watching also. Oh, that's a nice pickup there. All right. Skills that consume 3 or more energy are amplified by 14% when equipped, plus 8% when equipped. I mean, that's nice. All right, that's good. We're going to take that. We are going to take that. Okay, perfect. Good deal. So this is more of a chance situation. Typically they ask you, hey, you see a band of wolves. Do you want to go investigate further? That type of thing. I think I'm going to try for an enhancement. You find an abandoned mining site and can hear faint digging sounds in the distance. Yeah, we're going to enter. You better believe it. We're doomed. This mining volume is insufficient. This isn't the time to talk about this. The mining volume is severely insufficient. It's nowhere near the quota. If I dig out any mantium, those wolves will come soon to take the mantium. Yeah, the wolves are experimenting with the mantium right now. They will take the mantium to the factory. There are large machines used to process mantium. That's what the wolves said. I'm really busy right now and haven't finished my work. Come and talk to me later. So, looks like we picked up some data, which is another resource that you can utilize in the meta progression process. Ooh, summons a protective robot that blocks projectiles. The robot explodes when hit. That's kind of cool. All right, let's replace this skill with the robot. That actually sounds good. Okay. Perfect. Just double checking there. This is where blue P is traded for combat items, right? So those syringes we've been collecting, we can use those at the store. Why don't we take a look at the options there? Restore 25. Yes. Yes, we would love to do that. All right, spend blue P to purchase skills. I think we'll hold off on that. The first time is free. Okay, sold. Literally. Summons a flying robot for 20 seconds. The robot fires bullets. Oh. Right, so we could modify either of these. Boy, I think we should share the love, right? Skills inflict burn. Skill acceleration H, so the timetable to get it back out there, right? Skills inflict weak 1 on hit. Weak reduces attack by 25%. Look, I think we'll go with this. Let's do that. All right. Rest does exactly what you think it does, and we are already rested up, aren't we? But I think we can also use these to expand our max HP. And so I think we're gonna do that, folks. Oh, this is perfect. I'm glad we didn't spend the syringes. This works out real well. Okay. I feel very rested. This is a highly effective military supply that never expires. A module. Well, great. Let's see what we're getting here, right? Oh, we're gonna have to fight for it. Okay, I think that's fair. You know what? I want to try our guy too. Let's pop him out there. Look at this guy. That's fantastic. Oh, wow. He definitely explodes in a big way. Okay. All right, I like our new toy. I know, I did. I did lose some health, it's true. All right. Still kicking. Ooh, man, that was a tough hit. That was also a tough hit. Hey, you guys stop it with this. There is a ton to keep track of, but like I say, I think if you played enough, you'd get a good feel. Oof. Oof. Okay. Exploration failed indeed. That was a rough room. So given that we are the alpha, we get to return each time. Some of our comrades sadly do not. All right. So let's see what we can do. We did get a decent amount of stuff. I haven't been able to repair this yet. This is the unreleased version of early access. You know, if I'm understanding correctly, this costs 1, and we have 4. So I'm not sure what's happening there yet. Impact +1 for all attacks, right? So these are things that we have. And I wonder if we need to open this up in order to meet those conditions. That might be a thing. Unlocks an additional skill slot. Just make sure we can't do anything else here that's interesting. We might want to wait on that. Restores energy +2 in the last strike of normal attack hits. Okay, so I'm going to stick with what we've got, and we're going to do another run. See if we can't get just a little bit further. Just a little bit. I'm going to take a sip of coffee here, too. Cheers to all of you. If you're having a good time, do me a favor, hit that like button. It'll help more people see the video and learn about the game. Oh, nice. So we could obtain blue P or obtain a random booster last. Let's go with the booster. All right, that's cool. What is that? Not on that screen. Here we go. Direct attacks have a 100% chance to summon a mini energy blade that deals 8 to 9. That's cool. I like that. All right. Thanks, guy. So that was very random. I have not run into that before where you just get something nice on offer like that. We'll do some of the question mark encounters this time. Show those off a little bit. All right. Yeah, that's some serious stuff. That is quite the boost. All right. Vortex Smash. Ion Flare delivers a powerful downward strike, plus 30% when triggering charged. Or the Flame Wheel quickly spins forward to deal burn 4 damage, gathers enemies when triggering. That sounds okay. Oh, let's try that one. It's another one I don't think I've gotten yet. Oh, that's, okay. Oh, message data. Attack speed plus 3% when using skills. Lasts 3 seconds. Alright, cool. Wolf Enhancement Experiment with Mantium, number 144. When the use of Mantium exceeds standard doses, physical enhancement reaches target levels. But the resulting cognitive decline outweighs the level of physical enhancement. More experiments are needed to obtain reliable samples. So I don't know if we're going to see him this time, but there is a nasty head wolf that is leading the charge of the nasty wolves out there. And I get Shredder vibes, you know, of TMNT fame. Because he is testing on other wolves. You hide in a lab to avoid enemies approaching footsteps. Under fluorescent lights, a wolf's corpse lies haphazardly. Distant footsteps approach. Time to make a quick decision. Take the blue pea or obtain the Mantium. So impact plus 2, damage plus 5%, max HP minus 7. I think this would be fine, especially if we're going to run into a fire at some point. You grab the Mantium and leave before enemies arrive. You can feel its powerful energy pulsing at your fingertips. As you leave, you glance back. The corpse's eyes seem to lock onto you. Oh boy. Oh, I thought there was going to be a battle for a second there. Oh, let's go this way. Boy, this is a heck of a booster. That new attack is pretty nice, too. Leaves some flames in the area for them to get the status effect. Wow. Epic. All right, we will grab that in a moment. See, we could have missed that. Ion Flare, Super Dash, or Spiral Cutter. Cooldown. Oh, resets cooldown when defeating an enemy with this skill. Huh. Oh, let's try it. Gotta get to know the skills. This area is extremely dangerous and is guarded by powerful enemies, or we just add a special effect. I'm thinking special effect would be nice. Those are definitely spikes. All right, got him. Why are we fighting on spikes? Why is that a thing we're doing? Okay. Alright, let's keep on keeping on here. Oh, wow. That new slash move is pretty awesome. Alright, don't want to leave anything behind. Plus 30% for normal attacks when equipped. I am super sold on that. Equipping this increases attack speed 1% per max energy. Holy moly. That sounds great. Okay. We're going to go towards the unknown. Conflict. Scavengers and hyenas face off over invaluable loot. Both sides brandish weapons, but neither dares to make the first move. Solidarity. Help the scavengers obtain organizational strength. Help the hyenas. Oh, we're going to help the hyenas. Seeing you side with the hyenas, the scavengers shrug and retreat. Hyenas became friendly. Scavengers became hostile. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. All right, so we got a mini-boss. Or we've got... You know what? Let's see if we can get to the real boss. You find an abandoned mining site and can hear faint digging sounds in the distance. Let's enter. Let's do it. We're doomed. Can this be achieved? It's our buddy again. The mining volume. Oh. Ask for +3 mantium. Yeah, let's do that. Nice. All right. So, I think I'd like to buff our flame. Oh, wow. That's cool. So this would add shock to it. Beauty. Nice. Could end up getting another nice passive here. Not be bad at all. Shock and fire. What a time. All right, we're gonna grab this for sure. Yeah, Goat's not messing around. He's still a threat. Yeah, Mahama. That went pretty well. Okay. Increases charged completion time by 30%. Plus 15% energy recovery speed. Plus 25% for lightning triggered by electric. That would be nice. That would be nice. Let's do that. I think we'll do this. You know what? We have lots of syringes to spend at the store, too. Awesome. Holy cow. Not too shabby. It's interesting that the portal shows up, but there's still enemies in the area. It confused me for a second. I thought it was time to leave. All right. We're just getting started. All right. Ooh, so this could be good given what we had just picked up previously. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and do that. Now, let's see if we can get something interesting out here. I'm actually going to do this, I think, because then we can just increase the max HP. So what do we have out here? These are all new skills, right? How about some modules? See, I would like to do this. Skills have a 15% chance to inflict burn 5, impact plus 10. Oh, but it's going to add time. Backflips and throws a grenade, and then throws one additional grenade corresponding to the current booster. Fires a powerful energy cannon, inflicts electric 5. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna add that on. Okay. So that is, I believe, an additional skill that we can pop off after we've fired off the other skill. And I'm just now realizing that this was also a set of things to buy. Okay. Didn't see that at first up there. You know, because that, yeah. Anyway, that's my excuse, right? The goat always has an excuse. I know. I'll tell you what. All right, so we're going to do this. Yes. Yes. And here we go. I'll take one last sip here. Mm-hmm. Once more into the maelstrom, right? Let's do it. Oh, that can't be good. Cough, cough. Give me more mantium. Doctor, have I become more powerful? I think that's maybe one of those failed experiments, you know? Handle with care. Mantium storage box. Empty. Uh-oh. Well, that tells us everything we need to know, doesn't it? Oh, it's mutant wolf time, folks. Yep. That's that double skill. We got to get out of the way when he does that one. Oh, that was a swing and a miss on that one. Ooh. And there comes the cleanup crew. Well, it's nice of them to give us the free ride every time, you know? I do appreciate that. Okay, so pretty sure we still cannot do this. That's confirmed. Let's see if we can do something over here. So my guess is we probably want to do this. You can use the disassemble feature. You can convert rewards or possessed skills into... All right, interesting. Well, I suppose we should, right? Or should we do this? Okay, replace weapon. Armory, you've discovered a mysterious armory, but some functions can't be activated due to insufficient energy. There are various combat weapons in the armory. Unlock it with mantium crystals. Okay. So, weapon effect deals 2x damage instead of 1.5x damage when triggering crit damage. Oh, wow. Okay. So, can we do this? No. So how do we get the hammer? Oh, we got to pay to unlock it. There it is, lower left corner. Right. Okay, well, that's interesting. I do... Oh, that's interesting as well. So we can add... we can give it flame capabilities. Good stuff. Folks, this is a game called Ovis Loop. You might want to check this out. I want to thank the dev for reaching out and allowing me to have a copy to show it off to all of you. This is going to be out in early access on August 14th, and I will include a link to the game's Steam page in the video description per usual. Let's do this again sometime soon, okay? We'll get together and play a roguelike or a roguelite because, well, that's what we do every time out here because they're the best. And you're the best. I can't thank you all enough for the support. It has been incredible lately. We have seen growth in the subscriber side. We've seen growth on the membership side. Really, really appreciate the support of what we're doing out here. So have a great rest of your day out there. And we'll see you next time. Goodbye.